I'm moving my art studio this weekend and I am pretty scared about it. So I thought I would make a video that's a bit more like chill, something that you can just put on in the background, and more for me actually to be able to look back on this in a few months or a few years and just like document the process of leaving my very first art studio as a self-employed artist. I want to document what it looked like, what the vibe was like, and how scared I am to move, even though I'm not moving very far. And maybe in the future I will be moving far. So I want to document how I'm feeling, how I'm handling it, things that I'm worried about, and then maybe in a few months' time I'll talk about, like, I'll reflect on this video and talk about what I was worried about and what actually was kind of valid and what was really silly. And then maybe that will help me in the future when I'm making much bigger moves. A little time capsule diary for me to come back to, and I wanted to bring you along so that you can see, and also so that I can see in the future. I can come back and see all of this and also document the memories of it as well, because this is such a huge thing for me personally and like as an artist and just in my life. I think this is definitely a moment that I'm going to talk about and reflect on. And it also is good to test yourself, like you've got something that you've got to tackle and you've got to handle change. It's good to look back on like how you handled it, what you would handle differently like the next time, and be proud of yourself for the things that you did handle, which I'm not always the best with. To try and like put a bit of joy into the fear that I'm feeling around moving. I'm not a big lover of change, I really struggle with it, but at the same time, I wouldn't make this decision for myself if I really thought it was the wrong one. So I just have to remind myself of that, and yeah, I gotta do the damn thing. But I get very nostalgic and attached to places, and I love this place. I mean, I've been here for just over 2 years, and I've been here almost every day, or like multiple times a week at least. I've made some amazing memories in this room. I've created some really like meaningful art with people, and it's really hard to let it go. But I think it's time for a change. There's a couple reasons why I want to go, some that I'll get more into another time, maybe later in this video or in a part 2 when I'm moving into the new place. I'll talk about some of the other reasons why I wanted to leave, but this new place is cheaper. It's got a nice big window, and it's in a coffee roasters, which is amazing. It's just a really lovely place. So yeah, I think it's the right thing to do, but I'm kind of bricking it, and I just thought if I film the process of it, maybe I will be less scared. But for some crazy reason this morning, I messaged my clients last night and was like, do you guys fancy coming in any earlier? I don't know why I did that, because I'm not a morning person at all. So I do actually need to go and do my job and finish talking and then think about moving some stuff. Hopefully in doing that, I think it will help me like alleviate some anxieties about leaving it and make the process of moving more exciting, because I can do a video on like moving into my new art studio whilst wrapping this one up. Okay, this is like officially my last day in this room, and I got myself some breakfast and the coffee from like my favorite coffee shop down the road. I don't know what happened the other day, but it didn't go to plan. I'm still glad I filmed because I got to see the room before it had changed a lot. From this perspective, it doesn't look like it's changed very much at all, but I have actually sold my sofa and I've sold my bed. I don't even let myself think about it that much. I'm just doing it because obviously getting the money for those things is good, but I've just been like chipping away at it quite quickly. Yesterday was kind of annoying because I sold my desk, which actually would have been ideal for me to sell it today because I've got one last client left before I leave. But she said she really wanted to come get it at 6:30 last night, so I was like, okay, no worries. I'd already been here this morning to sell my chair, but I was like, it's fine. Drove back over here to sell it at 6:30, and then I was waiting on the side of the road for over an hour because her husband was stuck in traffic, which is fine, like it's frustrating, but like I thought, what can you do? Like you wouldn't know that you were gonna be stuck in traffic. And then when he arrived, I was like, oh, so have you come from very far? And he was like, no, just around the corner. And I was like, oh, did you come far like this evening though? And he's like, no, just around the corner. So that's really annoying because they just kind of like straight up lied. And I wouldn't have minded, like, I think they said they were going to pick up at 6:30 and they ended up picking it up at 20 to 8. Like if you wanted to come at 20 to 8, that would have actually been fine. I would have just stayed at home and had like dinner first before coming all the way over here and hanging around for nearly 2 hours because I came a little bit earlier to clear out the desk and everything like that. And yeah, but it's gone. And so then this morning I got these. I went and got these on the way to work. I got 4 of them. There was a deal on like 3 big ones, but I thought I'd just go with the A4 sort of size ones because I only need to put like paper, then maybe one for like electrical stuff, and then one for like my ink bottles and things like that, which I didn't want in a really big tub rolling around anyway. I got 4, that's all there was. I took all of them because I'm like hoping that'll be enough. And for breakfast, I got banana bread because it comes with like this little pot of butter and they toast it. It smells amazing. Quite a busy morning. I do like getting out and like doing stuff like first thing, because when I went to the shop to buy the boxes, there was like almost no one in there, no queue. The other thing we did yesterday was, it was kind of cool because the main hidden storage that I had in this room was in my desk, so it's all out on the side. And then I put some other stuff in trolleys, but because we were here for quite a while, we were able to sort of organise a couple of other things. I have another massage bed, tattoo bed thing that someone is picking up tonight. I managed to sell it for a pretty good price, which I'm quite happy about, because kind of my fault. Just one of those things, I bought it brand new, and then I've never actually used it because I ended up finding a different bed. And this bed is like electrical, so it goes up and down with a button. That one was height adjustable. I got it because I needed to for my back. That is definitely something I wish I had done earlier, was like invest in equipment that was going to save my health. It's one of those things though, isn't it? Like if you haven't got the money to invest in it in the first place and then you need to do the job to get the money to upgrade your equipment, I guess I just wish I had done it sooner, like prioritized it. And he's another one that's coming to get it tonight at 6:37, so I'm not even going to turn up till 6:30. The nice thing with that is it's like packaged in a bag already and I don't have to do any sorting out. It's 10:05, so I've got 55 minutes before my client shows up. I'm gonna eat some food, pack up some stuff, and then hopefully, honestly, I'll probably have that done by the time she gets here. If I look really hot and gross, it's because it's so boiling in here. I think I mentioned it in my other video, but the new studio I'm going to has a nice big window, which I can't wait for because in the summer months, this room is so freaking hot. So the other day when I come in to film, I'm glad that I filmed the room as it was, but it was so hot by the end of the session, and the session took a little longer than I thought it was going to. I just wanted to go home after, and I didn't actually get much done at all, so I'm doing it this morning. I'm sweating so much, it's so hot in here. But I just had my very last client and I've worked with her quite a few times before. So that was kind of nice. Also, I knew she wouldn't mind like the state of the room, because when I like frame it like this, it actually looks fine. But when you're actually looking at it, I don't know, it's pretty crazy in here. But my next job, and probably my last job, is to take this bit down. And I think when I do this, this is when it's gonna feel like it's not my room anymore. It's the thing that I've left till the very last bit because, I don't know, I kind of don't want to do it. But I've put all of like my electrical stationery equipment into like the boxes. I think getting the 4 boxes was the right idea. And then I thought I'd messed up because I have things like, these are really cute. 3 little things and like ornaments like this. I was like, they're not gonna fit in the 4 boxes, but I do have trolleys that you can't see but you can hear, and I've emptied them. So I'm going to put all of like my bigger frames or like medium-sized frames and ornaments like that in the trolley, because I'm trying to make it so that there's as little individual things to carry around, because I think that's going to be what makes take it a really long time, is if you're doing loads of trips, whereas like if they're all in a trolley then they can just be taken in one go. But yeah, I'm going to take down this wall now, which is really sad. It's sad, but okay. I think that's something else that I read about with regards to like moving to like a new place, whether it's like a new home or a new workplace or whatever. And they said about taking certain things from your current place to your new place. So I think that's something I need to remember, is that I can put some of these things back up in my new place and it's gonna feel fine. I think it's just because this place felt like second home for me, really, for a really long time. So it's quite weird to me to like let it go, but I'm kind of like that, like, you know, even with flats and stuff, like shutting the door for the last time, I find that really difficult. So yeah, this is quite like strange for me, but I think doing this is probably going to be quite massive, because it's going to really start to not look like my room once all of this is off, because I was speaking to another girl who rents one of the other rooms out here, and she sort of said how this room is very like cozy and it's quite like I've really made it my own kind of thing. It's not just like I'm leaving like a rented room, it's like I'm leaving like my room kind of thing. These are all quite cool as well because they're like little memories. So I definitely want to keep these. I don't know if I'm going to display them in the same way at my next shop. I've got some like frames over there that have pieces in that I might swap some of these out for, I don't know. But yeah, I'm getting through it. It's coming down. And I just have to remember that I've got to be really excited about going to the new place and decorating the new place and making a video about that, showing you guys the new place. It's like the 28th of July and I'm going to Wales for a few weeks and then I am back and I'm going to start working straight away. So I'll be moving into the new place the Sunday before, although I might not film much. I might film a little bit, but then I've got to actually like work. So probably the time that I'll get to chat in there will be Monday, maybe? You know when you do something with absolutely no consideration for your future self? this is going to take quite a while. There's a lot. I've got a lot to do. I would have paid someone good money to get that much blue tack off this wall. Oh my god. Okay, so now I have a bunch of the ornamenty stuff in these empty trolleys so they're easier to move. I took down a bunch of art, got rid of that wall, which looks so weird. This honestly looks like how when I first moved in, except it wasn't green, it was the same as this color. I took down that shelf, the corner one. I might leave this shelf because I think, honestly, it probably looks better staying there than it does me taking it out. So all I actually have to do now is take down the lights, which I'm in two minds whether to just do that now. I don't think it'll take me very long, so I might just do that now. I probably look so disgusting because it is so hot in here, it's no joke. Yeah, I guess this is the end of my time in my very first art studio, which I really wanted to document. It's been quite a crazy ride. I definitely thought that it wasn't going to work at times, and now it's turned into something that's like really special to me and helps me like facilitate a better work-life balance, and I actually get to do what I want to do for my job, which is really cool. But yeah, it's pretty weird and how echoey it is, and it's weird to be going, but I'm quite surprised. When I first started filming this like about a week ago, when I was like on my final week, I was worried that I was gonna feel really nervous about leaving, and I do feel nervous about leaving, but I feel like nervous is the wrong word. I was expecting to feel like panicked, honestly, and be really teary and stressful and all that kind of stuff, and I honestly don't feel that. I don't know if it's because I've literally just finished working with a client and I was talking to my partner and I was like, I'm actually just gonna stay here and get a bunch of stuff done, because whilst I'm not feeling this like panicked, rushy, catastrophizey, scared feeling, like I may as well just like act on it and like be productive and get stuff done before I get like this paralysis and feel like I can't do anything. So I'm really proud of myself for doing that, but I'm also quite surprised that I haven't felt how I thought I would yet. Maybe it's because I still have access, but I think it's quite nice because it's not like, so whenever I've moved out of a flat, I have like left it until the last day and then literally been cleaning up until like half an hour before, and then I've had to close it and give the keys away, and it's felt really emotional, and I guess I thought it would feel similar. I definitely had it, I think last night I was getting a bit like about it because I knew today was my last like working day, but now I've come in and done it, and I think that's why before my client come in, I just started taking stuff down and putting stuff away, and then as soon as she's left, I've cracked on with it. I think that's really helped. If I'd have gone home and then had to come back tomorrow and actually start taking stuff down, I think I would have found that more difficult, which is why I think after I've like closed this off, I am going to take the lights down. So I literally have nothing to do other than come in and get the stuff that I've put by the door. I don't have to take anything down. So yeah, I guess I thought I would be feeling more emotional. I thought I would be feeling more like panicked. I definitely am feeling some things, but I think because it's not like I'm not going home today and closing the door and never being able to come back in, it will be quite a casual, and honestly, like I'm coming back later tonight to sell the other bed that I have, and then either tonight or tomorrow night I'm coming back here with my dad because he's got a van, and we're going to put all of the furniture and bits in his van so that I can store it at home or sell it from home, and then that's it. And then on top of that, I've got another 2 days where if I want to, I can just come back in here, but I won't have any need to, so it'll be quite like a casual end. Do you know what I mean? It's not like rushing right to the last minute, and I think that has helped with like managing my emotions and stuff. But yeah, very weird. Feels like, it doesn't feel, I don't know. I think for like reflection for myself, like what I definitely found helpful is not leaving it up to the last minute. Trying to remind myself that lots of the stuff is coming with me and be excited about the new place that I'm going to and look at the positives of that and trust that I am making like an informed decision, not like a silly decision. And I think listing things to sell and just like biting the bullet and just selling them because you need the money, like the money would be good to have rather than just having this like thing that you've got that you don't need. Selling like big items like the chair and the desk like really made a big like, oh, this is happening. And that's probably why I felt a bit emotional last night actually. But today it's made it so much easier because I'm like, well, I can't stay here. I don't even have a chair, I don't have a desk, like I can't actually, this doesn't feel like an art studio anymore, it just feels like a room. And then it becomes a very expensive room when it doesn't have any of your stuff in it. Yeah, I think those are the things that have helped me. And I'm really excited to show you the new place, which will be in a couple of weeks. It'll probably be my next video after this one, maybe, if I don't do something in between. I'm glad I made this video, if not for entertainment purposes for anyone else, but for myself to look back on, because I think it's going to be very weird to look back on it in a couple years' time. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.